Lesson 1, worth the time.
Do you think documentaries are worth watching?
Yes, they often provide great historical context.
That's true. Some are really engaging and informative.
I watched one about ancient civilizations. It was fascinating.
Ancient history can be so intriguing. What did you learn?
I learned about their cultures and inventions.
That sounds interesting. I love learning about different cultures.
Me too. It broadens our understanding of the world.
Exactly. We should watch more documentaries together.
Lesson 2, inquiry results.
Have you heard about the recent study on education?
No, what did it find?
It discovered that hands-on learning is very effective.
That makes sense. People learn better when they are active.
Yes, the results were surprising for many educators.
I think it's important to adapt teaching methods.
Definitely. It can change how students engage with the material.
I hope more schools adopt these findings.
Me too. It could improve education for everyone.
Lesson 3, kitchen essentials.
I need a new knife set for cooking.
That's a good idea. What are you looking for?
I want something sharp and durable.
I recommend getting a good chef's knife and a paring knife.
That sounds practical. Do you have a brand in mind?
I've heard great things about Westhoff and Victorinox.
Great. I'll check them out. Thanks for the tips.
No problem. Cooking is so much easier with the right tools.
I can't wait to try out my new knives.
Lesson 4, finding peace.
I think it's important to find peace with ourselves, even if it costs us our pride.
Absolutely, sometimes we have to let go of our ego to move forward.
Yes, and those who don't understand may feel disappointed.
Right, but it's our journey, not theirs. We have to do what feels right for us.
Exactly. It's about making choices that align with our beliefs.
And it can be challenging when others have different opinions.
True, but it strengthens our resolve when we stay true to ourselves.
I agree, personal growth often comes from these tough decisions.
Yes, and in the end, it brings a sense of relief and happiness.
Lesson 5, competitive edge.
Companies often seek to gain an advantage over their competitors.
Definitely. It's crucial in today's market.
They may use technology or marketing strategies.
Yes, or even improve customer service.
Some might resort to shortcuts, but that's risky.
True, it can backfire if not done ethically.
Right, there are always side effects to consider.
Like how it affects brand reputation.
Exactly, long-term success is what matters most.
Lesson 6, Fitness Focus.
What kind of exercise do you do?
I did a combination of cardio and strength training.
That sounds like a good mix. How often do you work out?
I try to go to the gym 3 times a week.
That's impressive. Do you have a favorite exercise?
I love running. It helps clear my mind.
Running is great. I prefer cycling myself.
Cycling is fun too. It's nice to be outdoors.
Yes. Fresh air makes a big difference.
Lesson 7, Priests and Marriage.
There's an interesting debate about whether priests should be allowed to marry.
Yes, I've heard both sides of the argument.
The Roman Catholic Church believes priests should remain celibate.
But others argue that marriage could be beneficial.
It could provide emotional support and companionship.
Exactly. It might help them connect better with the community.
That's a valid point. It's a complex issue.
It really is. Everyone has different perspectives on it.
I think open discussions are important to find common ground.
Lesson 8, Interview Tips.
Any tips for the job interview?
Yes, dress professionally and arrive on time.
That's great advice. First impressions matter a lot.
Absolutely. You should also research the company beforehand.
Good idea. Knowing about the company shows your interest.
Exactly. And practice common interview questions too.
I'll definitely do that. Confidence is key.
For sure. Just be yourself and stay calm.
Thank you. I feel more prepared already.
Lesson 9, Testing Greatness.
Greatness comes not when things go always good for you.
Right. It shows when you take some knocks and keep going.
Exactly. How do you stay strong during tough times?
I focus on my goals and remind myself of past successes.
That's a smart approach. I like to talk to friends for support.
Friends can really help you stay motivated.
Yes. It's important to have a support system.
For sure. What helps you bounce back the most?
I reflect on what I learned from the experience.
Lesson 10, Mindful Eating.
Have you tried practicing mindful eating?
Yes, it might be challenging, but I try to focus on it.
What techniques do you use to stay mindful?
I take small bites and savor the flavors of my food.
That sounds delicious. I usually eat too quickly.
It's easy to do. Slowing down can make meals more enjoyable.
I'll start trying that. Any other tips?
Listening to your body helps you recognize when you're full.
That's a great idea. I tend to ignore those signals.
Lesson 11, Knitting Techniques.
I'd love to learn some knitting techniques sometime.
Sure. Knitting is a great way to relax and create.
What's the best stitch for beginners?
The garter stitch is simple and easy to learn.
I'll remember that. How long have you been knitting?
I've been knitting for years. It's very therapeutic.
That sounds wonderful. Do you make gifts for friends?
Yes. Handmade gifts are so special and personal.
I agree. I'd love to make something for my family.
Lesson 12, Exercise Priority.
Exercise has become a top priority for me lately.
That's great. What kind of exercises are you doing?
I've been focusing on a mix of cardio and strength training.
That's a balanced approach. Do you enjoy it?
Yes. It keeps me energized and motivated.
I feel the same. I love trying new workout classes.
What classes do you recommend?
I enjoy yoga and high-intensity interval training.
Sounds fun. I might give those a try.
Lesson 13, Vacation Experience.
Hey! I just came back from my vacation. It was quite an experience.
Really? Where did you go?
I traveled to the mountains. The views were stunning.
That sounds amazing. Did you do any hiking?
Yes, I hiked several trails and saw beautiful landscapes.
I love hiking. It's such a great way to connect with nature.
Absolutely. I felt so refreshed afterward.
Did you try any local food while you were there?
Yes, I tried some delicious mountain cuisine.
Lesson 14, Cute Compartments.
Oh, look at this one. It's cute and has lots of compartments.
That's really practical. I love organized items.
Me too. It helps keep everything in place.
Do you think it would fit in your bag?
Yes, it's the perfect size for travel.
I can see you using it for your accessories.
Definitely. It would keep them safe and tidy.
That's a great idea. I might get one too.
Let's add it to our shopping list.
Lesson 15, Eye-Catching Finds.
Did you see that beautiful painting over there?
Yes. It's stunning. I love the colors used in it.
I agree. It really catches your eye. Any other pieces catching your attention?
The sculpture in the corner is interesting too. It has such unique shapes.
Absolutely. I think art really adds character to a space.
Definitely. It tells a story without saying a word.
That's what I love about it. Each piece has its own vibe.
So true. I could spend hours just exploring all these artworks.
Me too. Let's see if we can find a larger painting for your living room.
Lesson 16: Appreciation of Nature.
Let's appreciate the beauty of nature today.
Absolutely. It's a great way to relax and recharge.
I love going for walks in the park to enjoy the scenery.
Me too. The fresh air feels refreshing.
Nature truly has a way of calming the mind.
Yes. It reminds us to pause and enjoy life.
Let's plan a picnic in the park soon.
That sounds like a perfect idea.
We can bring some snacks and enjoy the outdoors.
Lesson 17: Cooking Thai recipes.
I'll have to look up some Thai recipes and give it a try.
That sounds exciting. Thai food is so flavorful.
I love the balance of sweet, sour, and spicy flavors.
Exactly. It's such a delicious combination.
Do you have any favorite Thai dishes?
I really enjoy making pad thai and green curry.
Those are great choices. I'd love to learn to make them.
I can share some recipes with you.
That would be fantastic. I'm eager to learn.
Lesson 18: Jury system.
Their clients are lucky to have such strong support.
Yes. Having 12 jurors gives the defense a good opportunity.
It allows for diverse perspectives during deliberation.
Exactly. Different viewpoints can lead to better outcomes.
Do you think this system is effective?
I believe it helps ensure fairness in the trial process.
That's important. Every voice matters in such decisions.
Absolutely. It's a fundamental part of justice.
I'm glad we have systems that aim for fairness.
Lesson 19: Travel destinations.
What potential destinations do you have in mind?
Well, we could consider Rome, Paris, or Tokyo.
Those are all amazing choices. I love the idea of Rome.
Rome has such rich history and delicious food.
Yes. The pasta and gelato are calling my name.
And Paris is perfect for art lovers.
Absolutely. The museums there are incredible.
What about Tokyo? It's so vibrant and unique.
I'd love to experience the culture there too.
Lesson 20: Unique decor.
How about a large piece of artwork or a unique furniture item?
That sounds interesting. They can really enhance a space.
Yes, art adds character to any room.
I agree. It can also be a great conversation starter.
Exactly. Do you have any specific styles in mind?
I love modern art, but classic pieces are beautiful too.
Both styles have their charm.
Yes, a mix can create an eclectic vibe.
Let's visit some galleries to get inspired.
Lesson 21, Setting Goals.
I want to increase my endurance.
That's a great plan. Setting goals can really help.
Have you set any fitness goals for yourself?
Yes, I'm aiming to run a half marathon next year.
Wow, that's impressive. How do you plan to prepare?
I'm following a training schedule and running 3 times a week.
That sounds effective. What do you enjoy most about running?
I love the feeling of freedom and the fresh air. How about you?
I enjoy the challenge and pushing my limits.
Lesson 22, Respecting History.
It's important to respect old buildings in our city.
I agree. They tell stories about our past.
Do you have a favorite historical building?
Yes, the old library downtown. It's beautiful.
I love that place too. It has such a unique architecture.
And the history behind it is fascinating.
Exactly. It makes you appreciate the culture more.
We should visit it together sometime.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's plan for it.
Lesson 23, Dancing Lessons.
I thanked him for giving me dancing lessons.
That's nice. How did they go?
They were fun, but I don't think I'll ever be very good at it.
Practice makes perfect. You might surprise yourself.
Maybe. I just need to find the right rhythm.
Have you thought about joining a dance group?
That could help me improve and meet new people.
Exactly. It's a great way to learn and have fun.
I'll definitely consider it. Thanks for the encouragement.
Lesson 24, Traveling Plans.
Sounds good. We will both take it.
Great. Can I have your passports, please?
Of course. Are you excited about the trip?
Very. I can't wait to explore new places.
Me too. What's the first thing you want to do there?
I want to try the local food. How about you?
I'd love to visit the historical sites.
Perfect. We can do both and share our experiences.
Absolutely. It will be an adventure to remember.
Lesson 25, Fashion Choices.
I like neutral colors like black or brown. What about you?
I prefer brighter colors. They make me feel happy.
That's interesting. Do you wear bright colors often?
Yes, especially in the summer. It's refreshing.
I can see how that would brighten your mood.
Exactly. Clothes can really affect how we feel.
Do you have a favorite outfit for special occasions?
Yes, I have a lovely red dress I wear for parties.
Sounds beautiful. I'd love to see it sometime.
Lesson 26, Safety First.
Have you noticed how police officers warn people about traffic rules?
Yes, and sometimes they give out tickets for violations.
It's important for everyone to follow the rules, right?
Absolutely. It keeps the roads safer for everyone.
Sometimes they even have to chase reckless drivers.
That must be really dangerous for them.
Definitely. They put their lives on the line to protect us.
It's impressive how they handle tough situations.
Exactly. We should show them more appreciation.
Lesson 27, Women's Tennis.
Did you watch the women's tennis finals last weekend?
Yes, it was amazing. The players were so skilled.
I think King is a great inspiration for women in sports.
She really is. Her support for women's tennis is well known.
It's important for female athletes to have role models.
I agree. It helps them strive for greatness.
Plus, it encourages more girls to play sports.
Yes. Sports can empower young women.
Exactly. We need more support for women in sports.
Lesson 28, Weekend Getaway.
Hey, I was thinking about planning a weekend getaway. Any suggestions?
How about the mountains? It's beautiful there this time of year.
That sounds lovely. What activities can we do?
We can hike, have a picnic, and enjoy the fresh air.
I love hiking. Do you know any good trails?
Yes, there's a great trail with amazing views of the valley.
Let's plan for that. When should we go?
How about next weekend? We can pack up Friday.
Sounds perfect. I can't wait.
Lesson 29, Little Changes.
Implementing these practices in our lives can really help.
Yes. Little changes can make a big difference.
What changes have you made recently?
I started drinking more water every day.
That's a great idea. I need to do that too.
You'll feel more energetic, trust me.
I believe it. What else should we try?
Maybe we can start cooking healthier meals together?
I'd love that. Let's plan some recipes.
Lesson 30, Local Customs.
I think it's important to research your destination before traveling.
Absolutely. Knowing local customs helps you respect the culture.
Right. For example, in Japan, bowing is a sign of respect.
Exactly. And in some countries, tipping is not expected at all.
Yes, it can be seen as rude in places like Japan.
It's fascinating how customs vary from place to place.
Definitely. It makes traveling more interesting and enriching.
Plus, it helps you connect with locals better.
That's true. Building relationships is a big part of travel.
Lesson 31, Traveling Australia.
Transportation can be tricky in Australia.
Yes, especially with such diverse landscapes.
Many parts are quite inhospitable, right?
Absolutely. But the beauty is worth it.
Have you traveled there before?
Not yet, but I really want to explore.
You should plan a trip. It's amazing.
I will. I'd love to see the wildlife.
That would be unforgettable.
Lesson 32, Fashion Compliments.
Wow, it's so comfortable.
I love it too. It's perfect for the weather.
You rock that skirt. Where did you get it?
Thanks. I found it at a local boutique.
Let's pay and go check out more shops.
Great idea. I love shopping with you.
Me too. It's always fun to explore.
Let's find some unique pieces.
Absolutely, I can't wait.
Lesson 33, Pets and Itchiness.
Your pets can get itchy from bites, right?
Yes, mosquitoes can be a real problem.
They can make your dog or cat itchy too.
Exactly. It's so uncomfortable for them.
What do you do to help them?
I use special sprays and keep them indoors.
That sounds effective. Prevention is important.
Definitely. I want my pets to be happy.
Me too. Let's find more solutions together.
Lesson 34, Creating Calm.
To create a calm atmosphere sounds nice.
I might add some plants for a more natural feel.
Plants can really brighten up a space and improve air quality.
Yes, and they add a sense of tranquility.
Lighting also plays a big role in creating a calm vibe.
I love using soft, warm lights in my room.
That's a great idea. Candles can also add a nice touch.
For sure. They create a cozy and relaxing environment.
I'll have to try that at home.
Lesson 35, Finding Peace.
I think it's important to find peace with ourselves, even if it costs us our pride.
Absolutely, sometimes we have to let go of our ego to move forward.
Yes, and those who don't understand may feel disappointed.
Right, but it's our journey, not theirs. We have to do what feels right for us.
Exactly. It's about making choices that align with our beliefs.
And it can be challenging when others have different opinions.
True, but it strengthens our resolve when we stay true to ourselves.
I agree, personal growth often comes from these tough decisions.
Yes, and in the end, it brings a sense of relief and happiness.
Lesson 36: Courage.
Have you ever had to show courage in your life?
Yes, I once spoke in front of a big crowd. It was scary.
That sounds challenging. What helped you overcome your fear?
I took deep breaths and reminded myself to be confident.
That's a great strategy. Did the audience respond well?
Yes, they clapped and seemed to enjoy my speech.
That's amazing. Public speaking is a true test of courage.
I agree. It taught me I can face my fears.
Facing fears can lead to personal growth.
Lesson 37: Pacific Coast Travels.
Have you ever traveled to the Pacific Coast?
Yes, it's especially popular with tourists from California.
What places did you visit there?
I loved visiting the beaches and national parks.
That sounds beautiful. Did you try any local food? I
Yes, the
bet.
seafood was fresh and
Did you go to
delicious.
any special events?
I attended a coastal festival. It was vibrant and fun.
That sounds like an amazing experience.
Lesson 38: Sunflowers.
Have you ever seen a field of sunflowers?
Yes. They grow very tall and have bright yellow petals.
They look so cheerful. What do you like most about them?
Their vibrant color always brightens my mood.
I love how they follow the sun. It's fascinating.
Right? It's like they have a personality.
Do you have any sunflowers in your garden?
I wish. They require a lot of sunlight, don't they?
Yes, but they're worth the effort for their beauty.
Lesson 39: The Role of Computers.
Have you noticed how the role of computers has expanded?
Yes, it grew so quickly, especially in education and work.
It's amazing. Computers are everywhere now.
They really are. Even in our homes and daily lives.
Did you know they revolutionized communication too?
Absolutely. People can connect from anywhere in the world.
It's impressive how technology brings us together.
For sure. But it also has its challenges, right?
Yes, like privacy concerns and screen time.